Giddey. Defense is right there. It counts. And the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Collins checked in for Chicago. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shots good by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They're trailing by 2. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Shot on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Giddey finds Warren. Collins trying to break free. And the shot by Warren, no good. Garland, the pass to Hunter.
You can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Buzelis. To Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Covered by Hunter. Got it!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Chicago with the ball. A 2-point game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. A 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think he'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew,
Welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We've seen some fierce competition in NBA 2K25. All of you have shown up and made this community the absolute best in all of gaming.
And in this episode, we're recognizing all of you that put in the work and rose above the rest in NBA 2K25.
We'll be giving away 10 2K TV awards this week, including the top.
Thanks for joining us midweek here tonight. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Booz Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Warren in at the shooting guard. And for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Warren. Back to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Dosunmu, the pass to Warren. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Now McBride. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. Back to the basics, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And he makes it.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Warren.
7-4.
It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Back to Warren. Dosunmu with it. Warren up top. Back to Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Anunoby. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Dosunmu, the pass to Warren. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Launches it. Drops in the three.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how low.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Warren. Warren's got 4 assists in the game. McBride passes to Robinson. Back to McBride. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Sinks that one from the post. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
21.
Giddey passes to Warren. Inside. And Nikola Vucevic again.
Assisted by
Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Anunoby. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
To the inside. Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The kick out to Brunson. Here's Towns. The jump hook. Chicago grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And how about Brunson? Just fighting to get inside, fighting for the board, and then fighting for 2 more points.
Pass to Warren.
Yo, Remy.
Brunson again.
Remy. There you are. Don't say anything wild. My girlfriend is watching the broadcast.
Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed.
Babe, is it okay if I play Car X and Drift? Do you want to watch me still or no?
Brunson finds Hart.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start another broadcast. So it's gonna. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, you probably have to turn on your shit again. Your voice sharing settings. Actually, hold on. I have a solution to this.